There are three types of high-level clouds, which are cirrus cloud, cirrostratus cloud, and cirrumulus cloud. What is cirrus clouds? The formation of cirrus clouds is caused by the ascent of dry air, which causes the air major amount of water vapor turns into the ice. The airy feathers whose clouds are made up of completely ice crystals. They are frequently signal the arrival of an upper level just streak of warm front. White cirrus clouds typically herald good to pleasant weather. Cirrus cloud motion can be used to determine which direction the incoming weather is coming from. When you observe cirrus clouds, it typically means that the weather will change within the next 24 hours. Next is cirrostratus cloud. These high-level clouds often develop with large-scale convergence leaves as broad layer or air of air, sometimes a visible presence. The ice crystals in the cloud cause light to be refracted, creating halo effects. The cirrostratus cloud is a veil that covers all or a portion of the sky and is made up of thin stacked ice crystal. White thin cirrostratus clouds drape the entire sky like a veil. These clouds, which are most frequently observed in the winter, can make the sun or moon appear to have a halo about them. Within the next 24 hours, rain or snow is expected. The next high-level clouds is cirrumulus cloud. They take on their puffy cumulus shape when the turbulent vertical currents collide with cirrus layer. Cirrumulus clouds are composed of numerous small, white clouds called cloudlets, which are typically grouped together at high levels. The tiny cloudlets, which are almost entirely made of ice crystals, are evenly spaced and frequently arranged as a ripples in the sky. Cirrumulus clouds are the thin, occasionally patchy, sheet-like clouds. Sometimes they appear to be comprised of tiny grains or to have a lot of waves. Fair but chilly is what the forecast calls, but if you reside in a tropical area, these clouds can be a warning of a coming hurricane. The two types of middle level clouds. The two types are allostratus and altocumulus. Allostratus cloud. What is allostratus cloud? Allostratus cloud created when substantial amounts of warm humid air raise resulting in the condensation of water vapor. Although certain varieties have wavy or banded bases, allostratus clouds are typically gray or bluish featureless sheets, large mid-level sheets of thin cloud known as allostratus can be seen through thinner layers, while thicker ones can be fairly opaque. They are typically made up of mixture of water droplets and ice crystals, and some of them are tiny enough to let you faintly see the sun through the cloud. Allostratus frequently disperse over a sizable area and are typically featureless. The allostratus layer thickness and becomes nimbostratus when the front moves through producing or rain snow. Next is altocumulus cloud. Altocumulus clouds can develop in a number of ways, including when an allostratus breaks up, the rising of packets of damp air that have been gently cooled. Mountainous terrain generates atmospheric waves from which clouds can form, because altocumulus are composed primarily of ice and water. They have more ethereal appearance than large, fluffy cumulus clouds at lower levels. The low-level clouds. There are three types of low-level clouds, which are stratus cloud, cumulus cloud, and nimbus cloud. What is stratus cloud? Stratus clouds are uniform and flat, producing a gray layer of cloud cover that may be precipitation free or may cause periods of light precipitation or drizzle. They form when weak period vertical currents lift a layer of air off the ground and it depressurizes following the lapse rate. Stratus clouds can be composed of water droplets, super cold water droplets, or ice crystals depending on the ambient temperature. Cumulus cloud. What is cumulus cloud? Cumulus cloud is the convection. Primary cause of cumulus cloud formation is crystals, water droplets, super cold water droplets, or combination of them can all be found in cumulus clouds. Cumulus typically implies good weather and appears frequently on sunny bright days. The nimbus cloud. Nimbus clouds, they are classified as mid-level clouds and are primarily made of liquid water droplets, though they can also contain some ice crystals in sufficiently cold temperatures. Nimbus clouds are formed when the air cools, which causes condensation, a process where the water vapor turns into liquid of invisible water vapor and produce visible cloud or ice droplets. Cirrocumulus clouds never produce precipitation that falls to the ground, hence often fair weather is linked to those clouds. Next is the stratocumulus, nimbus stratus, cumulonimbus, and nimbus stratus. Stratocumulus. A stratocumulus cloud, occasionally called a cumulus stratus, belong to genus type of clouds characterized by large, dark, rounded masses, usually in groups, lines, or waves. The individual elements is being larger than those in the altocumulus, and the whole being at lower height, usually below to 2,000 meters. Nimbus stratus. A nimbus stratus cloud is a multi-layer amorphous, nearly uniform, often dark gray cloud that usually produces continuous rain, snow, or sleet, but not lightning or thunder. The cumulonimbus. Cumulonimbus is the dense towering vertical cloud typically forming from water vapor condensing in the lower troposphere that builds upward carried by powerful buoyant air currents.